Hi, it's Carolyn, and I'm here with you for our week ahead collective reading to see what energies are in store for the collective. And so this will be for the week of September 26th. As always, a friendly reminder that it is a collective reading, so take the messages that resonate for you and leave the ones that don't. And so let's go ahead and get started here. We're going to be using an oracle deck to get an overall energy message, a tarot deck to be able to clarify, and an oracle deck to wrap up the reading. And so the message that came through says, clean it up. And so what this tells me is to really take some time to evaluate your life right now. Where do you need to clean things up? What do you need to let go of, to kind of like sweep away and toss into the metaphorical garbage can? And this might be physical things in your life, and it can be just like energetic things in your life. It could be relationships in your life too. So really take some time to evaluate what's serving you, what's not, what's bringing you joy, what's not, what's inspiring you, what feels heavy, and take some time to see what you can do to clean these areas up for yourself. Because as you're able to clean up the energy, that does help things flow much more easily. And so let's see what the tarot has to share about this particular message. So what else do we need to know about clean it up? We've one. I want to see if we can get one more card and then our bottom of the deck here. Okay. Okay. So we have the Eight of Cups, the need to move on, seeking more from life than what you are experiencing, a spiritual quest, choosing to make big life changes, a change in priorities, leaving home. We have the Sun, a time of great joy and success, brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities, plans that work out perfectly, gratitude to the divine. And then our bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. Loving, compassionate, psychic, self-sacrificing, deep psychic insights. Caring for others, but forgetting to take care of yourself. Trust your intuition. A deep love of family and friends. Follow your hearts. So as we look at these messages, I feel like some of you might feel this desire, like you are seeking more, you're meant for more. Maybe things that once felt fulfilling for you just no longer do. Maybe it feels like you're stuck in the state of complacency, but I feel like your soul is guiding you and nudging you towards something bigger that's in your life, that's meant for you. And it's something that's going to feel very accessible. It's going to feel very joyful. It's going to bring up a lot of feelings of happiness and fulfillment for you. And so in this space, if you feel like you're resonating with some of these things, it's important to trust your intuitive messages at this time. Not so much focusing on what you should be doing, okay? But what is your inner compass? I always like to think of your intuition as your internal GPS, your spiritual GPS on your journey here. What are those nudges telling you? What is this? definitely take some time to write about this or journal about this and reflect on this to get this clarity for yourself. What is this life change? What is part of this spiritual quest? You're leaving something behind, right? And so as we tie that into our Clean It Up card, it really is looking at what no longer serves you, what's weighing you down, what's part of the old. What is it time to let go of so that you're able to begin this journey, okay, of something that's gonna bring you. As we have the sun here, I just want to remind you of this because it can be scary sometimes, where it feels like you're taking leaps of faith into something that feels unknown. You're not sure how it's going to turn out. It feels a bit unfamiliar, but it really is this time of great joy and success. Things are going to work out just fine as you're following your inner guidance and staying connected to the divine. So note what epiphanies are coming through for you. And this can be in dreams. This can be as you're just sitting in this space of being connected. This can be as you're doing some of the journaling and writing that I mentioned. But I very much want to remind you of this card, which is an energy within this change that will be happening. Okay? And so let us see just what a final message here is. Message to help with all of this. Oh, I'm using a a deck that has a blank message that you can fill in your own message, and I'll share this with you, and then we'll see if we can get one more. But it can either be I have, if you even want to journal about that. I love my, if you want to journal about that. Let's see if we can get, as I mentioned, one more with a message on it here. That can be a great way, like almost like a journal prompt to get you started too. Because it almost makes me think of like gratitude, right? Focusing on what you have and what you love that's in your life. And so we just had 2 cards come out. So we have I deserve the best and I accept the best now. And I'll read you what the back of this card says here too. I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. It is my birthright to deserve all good. I claim my good. What a beautiful card to come out with the energies of this reading. Because it really is like what you're stepping into. You deserve this. You don't deserve to be stuck in complacency or something that you're settling for. You are deserving of the best. Do you accept that? Do you accept that you're deserving of this? You are equipped for whatever is next for you. Okay? And so that's a big piece, I think, also of just like trusting in what's to come next. And our other card, for anybody who might resonate with this, it says, I am at peace with my age. And I'll read you what it says on the back here. Each age has its own special joys and experiences. I am always the perfect age for where I am in life. And if we tie this into the reading, what comes through for me is whether or not the headspace is starting to, might be saying, oh, you're too old to make this sort of change, or it could even be you're too young to make this sort of change. And so the message here, if anything related to age comes up as any sort of limiting belief for you, is that each age has its special joys and experiences. And whatever's happening now in your life, if you're connecting to the energies of this reading, it's coming at the perfect time for you. Age is just a number, right? Your soul is ageless. And so it's looking at your soul is ready for where you're at this time in your journey. So I hope this reading resonates for you. I hope that you have a wonderful week ahead as you're getting clear on what it is you need to clean up and clean out of the way so that you can flow into where you are headed next. All right, I will see you again at the next video.